All right, welcome everyone. So what we're gonna do today is a little morning flow or a little warm-up flow. Maybe you've just woken up and you're trying to get your little stretch in for the day, or maybe it's the middle of your day and you're feeling really sluggish. And this flow is going to help you get a little more energized, ready for your day, or just to be awake during your day. So let's get started. We're gonna start standing. You can do this in a chair, maybe you work in an office, like you can really use this anywhere. I'm gonna start standing. We're gonna start with a nice long stretch, reaching up with your inhale. Exhale, come back down. Do it again. Inhale up, exhale down. The importance of movement is so great. When we are feeling tired or sluggish, we want to move our bodies. And a lot of people think that in the mornings you should stretch it out. You really just want some movement. It is important to stretch our muscles, but movement is what's going to get our blood pumping. It's going to help boost our mood, our energy levels. So we want to start with some movement. All right. We're going to bring our hands to our shoulders. And we're gonna do a little twisting motion so you can spread your feet if you want. We're gonna inhale one way, exhale the other way. So it kind of looks like this when you move fast. If you want to move a little faster and really get into it, you can go. Slow it down. Maybe you noticed or heard that as I moved faster, I really twisted my spine and got a bunch of crunchies out. That's really good to get the stiff fluid out of your back. You want to kind of twist, and we're still adding that movement, so we're still warming up our body. We're feeling a little more energized. How do you feel? You feel a little more energized already? Hopefully you do. All right, we're gonna come into our hips, bringing it out. We're gonna just start with some side tilts, bringing some movement to our hips. Maybe you engage your core and keep it very in line. Maybe you just wanna flop around, get that movement in. Whatever is calling to you today, it can be controlled, it can be sporadic. We're just moving our bodies. And don't you feel so grateful that we get to move our bodies? I know I am. Every day I wake up and I'm like, yes, I get to move my body. All right. Now we're gonna come back. We're gonna just maybe do some heel lifts. If you have a chair or something, you can like kind of shift ball change. I think that's a dancer term. Sorry, I'm not a dancer, but I'm trying to use terms I don't know. My bad. We're gonna just change, or maybe you do the tap. Wherever you're at, either one is fine. We're working out our ankles, getting a nice stretch. It is important for us to, since a lot of the times we sit in our chairs and our feet are flat, it's important to re-find our arch and to keep that strong and to flex the top of our foot. So when we're in a yoga class or even in our bed or whatever, just maybe extend your foot, get the top of your foot onto the surface, onto your mat, onto your bed, and just feel that stretch because it's stretching out your shin muscles, your calves. It's really relaxing and calming. And it's so good for our bodies to stretch. All right, shake that out. Shake out your wrists, shake out your ankles. Really. And then we're gonna come back to stillness. We're just gonna like hop. Maybe your heels lift, maybe they don't. Just let all that stiff movement go. Maybe you're feeling a little anxious. This is a good one. Just take a breath in, shake it out. This can be really good when we're anxious, when we have too much pent-up energy and need to let it go, or if we're just waking up or kind of tired, this helps us to just get a little more blood flowing. All right, when you're ready, find your stillness, shake it out if you need to. We're gonna start with some arm workout. So we're gonna hitchhike our thumb up and out, and then we're gonna turn that towards the back. Maybe your elbows bend like a W, maybe they're straight out. We're gonna start with some circles moving back. Feel your shoulder blades as they kind of come in with each circle. Maybe you feel a lot of snaps, crackles, and pops releasing from your spine. We're getting our rotator cuffs moving. We're strengthening our arms. Maybe after a little bit, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling it already. You're gonna feel it in your biceps. It's a good little workout. Remember, through all of this, you want to breathe. Take those nice deep breaths. All right. And we'll release, shake it out. We don't like to come forward because in today's world, a lot of us are at our desks and our shoulders are coming in. So anytime we can get that expansion of our chest, we want to take it. All right. If you are at home, not at an office, or maybe you want to do this at an office, you can. Get your coworkers involved. Tell them they need to move their bodies too. We're going to bring our right leg forward. And if your knee starts to hurt, you can accordion fold your mat and kind of get extra padding under your knee. So we're going to start with our inhale. We're going to lift our arms overhead. Keep your core engaged. On our exhale, we're going to cactus our arms. And then swooping around, bring your hands to heart center. And then we're going to exhale, hinge forward, bring your arms back. Coming around again, inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. And then exhale, swoop your arms back. We'll take a couple more rounds. Move with your own breath. Maybe quicker or slower than me. Maybe one position feels a lot better than the others. Hang out there. Get your stretch on. But we're moving with our breath. This helps us to be intentional with our breathing. And it helps us to just connect with our breath as we move, which helps our brains to be more connected, more in tune with each other, and helps us to be more in tune just with our whole bodies as a whole. We're going to switch out our legs, and we're going to do the same move. So sweeping forward on our inhale, exhale to our cactus, inhale, hands to heart center, exhale, ski arms back. Hanging out where you need to, feeling a little stretch maybe with your hamstrings. We're strengthening our knee. Couple more rounds. You're doing amazing. Hopefully you feel a little more energized already, ready to tackle your day. We're getting a lot of good stretching in, good breathing. Lots of good things. When you're done, shake it out, come back. All right. Now another one that I really like that is super helpful for lower back pain, if you have it, and you can do this standing I'm gonna show you from your belly because you can totally do this at night or in the morning. Help your quads. So you're gonna come down, you can rest your hands on your forehead. You can come into a Sphinx pose. We're gonna lift our right leg up. If you can grab your toes, you can just bring it in towards your back. If you have a strap or something like it, something you can have a little loop, you can also place that around and use that to help you. So wherever you're at, maybe this is enough of a stretch for you. Maybe you pulse it out. And what this is supposed to target is your quad muscle. And it's really interesting that when your quads are tight, that's what's causing your lower back pain because it's trying to compensate for your front side body being tight. So we want to stretch that out. It's going to help us to feel better in our hip area. Maybe we'll stand a little taller, walk a little smoother. Exhale, switch it out. What you do to one side, do to the other. So if you used your strap, please use your strap. We typically have one side of our body that is more flexible than the other. So maybe this side is easy for you or it hurts. Not hurts, but is tight. So we want to work towards equilibrium. But of course, listen to your body. Make sure that you are doing this safely and not overextending just because you want to look like me or someone else. Yoga is catered to you and your body. All right, we're gonna exhale, release, coming back up. Maybe you take a child's pose here, really extending your arms out, strengthening your back. Couple of breaths here. When you're ready, coming back to a tabletop, we're going to come onto our backs. Bring your knees into your chest, maybe rock side to side, massage out that lower back. And when you're ready, we're going to extend our legs. Take some nice deep breaths in. Notice how you feel. Notice if there's any more areas of tension or stress. Add a little more movement to your day. One more breath. When you're ready, you can roll onto one side. And maybe you hang out here. Maybe you start to come up to your seat. Whenever you're ready, we'll meet in our seat. And you can lower your gaze, close your eyes, rest your hands on your knees, or together at heart center. We like to say thank you. Have gratitude for yourself. I'm so proud of you for moving your body today. And I hope the rest of your day goes so well. And if it doesn't, know that you get another chance tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. And our class has now ended. Go out and do great things.